Hi lovelies! Welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today I am going to stuff $175 into my sinking funds and a couple of savings challenges. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate if you would take a second and hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate it. And everybody, please smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. So I really don't get extra money. I do not have a side hustle that really pays me anything, but from time to time I do extra trainings in my district and I get extra pay when I do those trainings. Yay! So exciting. So last month I did a training and I got paid $175. So now it's time to take that, break it up, and essentially tell it where it's all being spent. So I went ahead and knew this was coming. Because I knew it was coming, I went ahead and did a little splurging. I went and bought myself a new pair of shoes, well, 2 pairs of shoes, and then some new slip-ons as well. So I need to pay the credit card. I do have a credit card, however, I pay 0 interest on it because I make a point to always pay it off. So again, knowing this was coming, I got it taken care of. So I spent $55 and got myself some new shoes. So we need to set that aside, put it in my nice little envelope, and set that there. Up next, so now we're really getting into almost all of my sinking funds will get something today. So we're going to start with anniversary. Hubby and I celebrate 25 years next year, so wanted to really come in and start saving a little bit of money here and a little bit of money there. So we're going to add $5 more to this, which gives me 122 in here. So 100. Now I do have fake 100s. This means this is actually in the bank growing. Now, yes, I know interest rates are like, and it really isn't growing a lot, but I also figure it's safer if I start to take things to the bank so that they're not sitting inside of the safe in the house. So we have 100, 110, 115, 120, 121, 122, and that matches. So my pretty envelope that I got here actually is a freebie from the Budget Mom. If you go to the Budget Mom and sign up for her newsletter, you get access to freebies. I'm pretty frugal, pretty cheap, and I made all of my cash envelopes when I originally started, and then there's a tutorial on it down below, and then I found the Budget Mom and I didn't mind paying for the ink, and I already had cardstock and some double-sided tape in the house, so I didn't mind that. So the frugalness in me went ahead, printed them, cut them out, and took care of it that way. But that's all the fancy envelopes I have. These are all the Budget Mom envelopes. The other ones are ones that I made because I'm pretty cheap. It cost me about $6 and some time to make all of my other envelopes. So that got $5. Our youngest is in school. Now, although this says back to school, this actually is turning into lunch money. This is turning into anything that comes up along the way and the year as time goes on. So we're going to add an extra $5 to it, and I can't add. 1 and 5 is 6, so there should be $66 in here. Right, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. That matches. All right, up next is car maintenance. It's going to get $10. We just wiped out car maintenance because my husband needed an oil change, so we wiped it clean, but I was so grateful that there was money in here to be able to be pulled out, so $10 is going back in for maintenance. Fortunately, my car, the next time my oil change is due, the dealership is going to take care of it because I got one free one, so that'll give us time to build this back up for the next time somebody needs an oil change. Clothing, we need to add $5 more to it. Add 5, which was going to give me $27. 20, 25, 26, 27. The youngest goes through clothes like unbelievably. We giggle, he may be the baby in the family. However, he's the tallest by far in the family. He's creeping on 6 foot, and it seems like every day he gets up he's taller. We always need more new clothes for him. So clothing, debt pay down. we are following the Ramsey's baby steps, where we are working on baby step 2, which is get out of debt. So I try to put extra money to the side as much as I can to help bring that debt down, and still being able to fund all of the other things that I know we're going to need to spend money on. So we're putting a 20 in there, which should give me 140. Oh, counting across a 50. All right, so one of the budgeters that I watch, she counts a little differently. She counts, and I've really liked it, especially when I have to count across fives. So we're going to see if I can do this and come up with 140 or not. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the 0 is 140, and that works. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I completely mess it up, but we've got another $140 to pay down on the debt. Yay! That's all going right now towards the RV. Up next is emergency. So I have kind of 2 emergency funds. I have one that's for right now, and then I have another one for savings challenge. So we're going to put $10 into here. Add 10, which is going to give me 157. Right. Again, more money in the bank working. Yay! 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 156, 157. Loving the matching. All right. So we're going to check that. Up next is my daughter's wedding, and actually it's a savings challenge, so we're going to hold off on it. I'll come back to that one. Up next then is family birthday. Again, another cute Budget Mom envelope. All right. Every month I try to, oh, and I'm not putting 25 in. See, it's such a habit. Family birthday, I'm putting 5 in. Every birthday we try to spend $20 or $100 on everybody. 4 kids, my husband and myself, we need $600. Figured out we need $50 a month, and then try to buffer it a little bit when we can. So there should be 125 in here. So 120, 125. The next birthday coming up is November. Can't wait. And we've already got the 100 for that birthday. And then the struggle is that we have a March, an April, a May, and a June birthday, because, you know, why not just put them all right on top of each other? So it's really nice to have this envelope, and right now I'm building up for all of those other birthdays after my November. So I did that one. Up next is family time. So adding $5 more, which is going to give me 21 in here. 10, 15, 21. All right. Up next, we garden. Not too good at gardening. Try really hard. The only thing I'm really good at are green beans, but I can only eat so many green beans and then I just start giving them away. This year we tried tomatoes. We did not too bad with the tomatoes, but then they just, I don't know what happened. So we're going to try again next year. So we are going to add $5 more to the garden, which is going to give us 22. Again, because I know we're going to spend this, I need to save it, I need to budget for it, and that's the reason it's going towards garden and not my debt, because I don't want to incur debt to pay for the garden. So trying to work and save on that now. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, that matches. Up next are gifts. These are gifts other than immediate family. So like when my mom has a birthday or my husband's dad has a birthday or something. So we try to put a little bit of money here every month. We're going to add an extra $5, which will bring us up to 60. Oh, grabbed too many 5s. 20, 40, 50, 55, $60. All right. Up next is home repair. Now I have 2 home repair. I have a sinking fund, which is usable right now, and then I also have a savings challenge that we're trying to save up for some French doors. So we're going to just put $3 in here today, which will give me 19. So putting 3 in, we're going to take 2 out and put in a 5. So 10, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18, $19. Maybe I should have put, oh well, that's okay. So we'll check that one off. Up next, the youngest isn't 16 yet. We still have a couple of years to go, but working on saving up for a car for him. And then all of a sudden I can't do what I need to do. All right, so there should be 305 in here once I add this 5. So 100 in the bank, 200 in the bank. I need to go to the bank because there should be 300 in the bank. So 20, 40, 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30. That's $305. So that all matches. We need to get his next 100 in the bank so we can get that to start working. So that was car. Up next is medical. I like to try to keep a little bit of cash on hand for some of those medical things in case I need medicine for somebody or something. My youngest loves to get into the poison ivy outside, and when he does, of course, the only thing that works is what? The expensive stuff. So it's really nice to have this sitting here when I do need to go to the store. So I should have 22, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Again, following Dave Ramsey's baby steps, but at the same time keeping in mind that these are things and expenses that are going to come up, so we need to have them budgeted and ready to go when they do. And then we have a miscellaneous. This is like, I didn't budget for something, and instead of taking it out of emergency or savings, I know that I can come to the miscellaneous and just take care of it. So we're going to put $5 in here. As you can tell, money comes in, money goes out, money comes in, money goes out. We're down to 0 right now. So add 5, oh, wrong space, add 5, which is going to give me $5 in my miscellaneous envelope. Like before I started my garden envelope, this was my garden envelope, so that's kind of where it comes from. Not putting any money into savings. I'm not putting any money into tag renewal. And then the next one that we're going to do is vacation gas, and we're going to put $5 into it, which is going to give me $215. So again, 200 in the bank, yay! 200, 210, 215, that matches. All right, and then last but not least, I'm gonna go put some money into our savings challenges. Yay! So I like to set money aside for all of my savings challenges, and then I pull out all of my sheets and I color them in and put all the money in each of its spiffy and pretty little envelopes. So we have a handful of savings challenges. Not everything is going to get money today, so let's back up. So I have a nickel challenge, which is where you save 5 cents and then every day you add 5 more cents to it. So this is going for emergency, so I'm going to put $5 more into this one, which now takes care of there. I then am going to put some money into what we call, I'm doing an alphabet challenge, and this essentially is for my daughter's wedding, and we're going to put $15 into that. And then the last savings challenge we're going to put some money into is home improvement. Again, like I said, I have 2 savings challenge, or 2 home improvement envelopes, one for those immediate things we need now, and then the other one for, we want new sliding glass French doors. So that's really the goal for this. I'm going to put $2 into it. There we go. So that we can get those French doors sooner than later. Can't wait. And let me mark it all off my list. And that is everything. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have not already, please take a second and hit subscribe down below and thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.